Hello and welcome to the playthrough of my first UDK level. This level is based on an ancient Greek theme and is based on finding the secret burial of Alexander the Great. Now, when I decided to make an ancient Greek level, I wanted players to instantly be able to recognise that this was in fact an ancient Greek level. First three things that came to mind for me were the pointed roofs and the pillars and the archways. These things were, through my research, were always things that the ancient Greeks used consistently. As you can see there, these houses have pointed roofs, and that's throughout the level is consistent in order to maintain the theme. As you see there, it's one of the poorer houses. Again, in my research, settlements were typically set into a lower level containing the poor houses, and an upper level containing the richer houses for the more wealthy people, as well as the temples and the more religious sites up there. As you see, we're going towards the lift area now. And even as far back as the ancient Greeks, the pulley system and winch systems were around. And so in my level I decided to incorporate that as well. As you can see, just rewinding there a bit, the first puzzle in the game is actually the fact that the winch is broken, the wheel's missing, and so we have to locate that. Obviously in this gameplay I know where the wheel is, but the idea is that the player would explore the level, have a nice look around. That would help to build the connection with the level. So as you can see, we found the wheel there, heading back towards the winch lift. In the background you can hear the music that I chose to accompany my level, and that is actually a Greek orchestral piece, which I really think helps bring to the Greek atmosphere as well. If we look straight ahead now to the gap, we can see kind of the focal point for the level, and that is a big statue representing a statue to a god, a goddess. These were very prominent in ancient Greek settlements. Obviously religion was a massive part of the culture, so I wanted immediately, when you come through the front doors, that's one of the first things you see in front of you is this big statue, and we see it again there. So we put the winch wheel on, we winch ourselves up, and now we're on the more wealthy area. You can see straight away the two temples there, and here are the more wealthy houses, and you can tell that immediately obviously by the size, as well as these now have windows. Still the same slanted roof to keep that theme. We now have trees as decoration as well for the more wealthy people. They have courtyards, as you can see there. Again, toilets and more chamber pots, and we've actually got more of them because there'll be more people living here. A large table for big gatherings and lots of food, just to represent they would eat more food than the poor people. And again, we've got our beds, nice and spacious there with lots of windows. Basically just a much nicer place to live than the poor houses, and I wanted to get that across, the difference between the two. So coming out of here, we'll move into the kind of the main puzzle element of this level, and this is to kind of find a way into the secret burial site. Obviously the focus is this statue, and shortly we'll see why. There's these strange indents on those stands, and that has something to do with the puzzle as well. Heading towards the temple, I wanted this to kind of be kind of a spooky element to it, something mysterious about it. This is kind of the secret of the tomb entrance. You have to see these glowing orbs, and if we take those, these are going to go on those stands, and hopefully that'll give us the next clue as to how to solve the puzzle. Certainly for me, I feel that the puzzle element is much better for this to to show off my level rather than kind of an action or a first-person shooter game. Because I think the puzzle element helps the player to explore, and I really wanted the player to explore my level and my world and become engrossed in all of the things that I put in it. Nothing to mention is the animations that I put in. All the doors on the lower level animate both ways. As you can see there, the lights come on as well when you go near the temples. Getting towards the end of the level now. The second orb has been put in place, and this is a pretty cool animation sequence to show the opening of the tomb. And there we are, the secret tomb entrance is revealed. And you have solved this level. And there's lots of gold, as well as the actual burial place itself of Alexander the Great. So I hope you enjoyed my level. I will be making more videos of my other projects, so please like and subscribe. And thank you for watching.